Welcome back to another episode of Drew Discovers, where I've spent the last few days hanging out on a beach in La Rochelle, just in the west of France. I've done some pretty terrible fishing, still haven't caught anything, and just took a bit of time for myself for some rest and relaxation. But today we are going to be heading inland and following the river Charente and hopefully finding somewhere to hone in on my fishing skills. Yeah, it'll be nice. We'll have a look around and hopefully learn a new skill. It can be a bit frustrating though when you try to do something new, because all you want to do is be good at it, and when you're not, it can be a little bit annoying. But I guess you've just got to enjoy the process of learning as opposed to just the end goal. So that's the plan for today. So I think we're looking good. I mean, that is a river, so the only thing now is to find other fishermen. So apparently that is the best way, or other anglers should I say, because that is the best way to know if there is fish when you don't know the area. Right, here we go. Lesson 1, fishing. Nice. Fishing rod. Lines everywhere already. Here's my line. Okay. Line up the eyes, apparently. Release some tension. And then thread it. Now I just need to tie a knot in this. I think I've got this knot figured out. This lovely gentleman on YouTube showed me how to do it. Loop round the finger, through there, and pull. Apparently I need to wet it. And there we have a loop, which I'm quite impressed with. Now we have this pre-made float with weights and a hook. So that needs to go on this somehow. It's already got a hoop in it, I think. So we're going to put that over this loop. And pull. Oh my gosh. I have done it. Oh, my first catch of the day, the blanket. Hook that in there. Gently, 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 gently. Let's reel her in. Is that coming in? Oh my, I've done it. I've done it. So that's on tight. I was always told to put the hook there because it keeps it safe. Look what I found. Another angler. I might just go sit right down next to him and see if he can give me some tips. Bumpesh. That's it. I mean, this looks as good a spot as any from my very limited knowledge, because you can see all the movement here. My first catch of the day. This thing. Definitely fish in there, I can see them bubbling. in a bit of trouble here, look at that knot. I've been at this for about 20 minutes. Out. And I'm not sure if it's worth cutting the line. I really don't want to. It's a bit like, did you ever play that game Operation when you were a kid? It's like that, but more difficult and less annoying. Right, I've tried. I just don't think I can get this out. So I guess what you do is you get as much line as you can. Look at that. It's hurting my eyes looking at it. You cut the main line, and then you take your float, which is attached to this bit of line here that's broken, it's all tied up. Put that there. I don't like that being so close to my crotch. Oh, it goes through the actual float. What? Alrighty, that's fixed, I think. But I'm hungry. It wasn't the most successful day of fishing, but it was fun. Go back to the van, make some food. Then we'll come back tomorrow. Come on. Plan change. I'm hot, I'm humid, it's sweaty, and I'm gonna go find a campsite. So I want to go to a place called Angoulême. In a few days I've got a bit of work there, a bit of cash in hand stuff, very illegal, but what can you do? Got to keep the van afloat, haven't I? I don't think I've checked into a campsite for about a week or so. So it'd be nice to just, you know, do all the things you've seen me do on this channel before. But yeah, I'm really feeling good about the fishing and this little journey over the next few days in the River Charente. I mean, my actual fishing ability is terrible, as you've seen. I spent half the time trying to untangle my line, but I managed to do a couple of loops. I tied the line together, so baby steps, you know. Oh, this looks like we're here. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Je suis désolé pour mon français, mais je voudrais rester ici pour une nuit.
Une nuit, ouais.
Une nuit.
Okay.
Merci beaucoup.
Mon mari vous amène.
Merci. Bonne soirée.
Bonne soirée.
Of course, disaster has struck. My pre-made rigs got them all tangled last night and this morning trying to set up. So I'm going to try put a float just on the main line, add a shot and add a hook. So we'll see what happens. I don't even know, is that the right way? Must stop losing scissors. Ow. Don't cut main line. Right, day 2, round 2. Let's see how this goes. I've got a makeshift line that I've just put together. I'm hoping, you know, I'm not really expecting fish. I'm just expecting to be able to cast out. You know, it's a beautiful day, the sun is shining. I just want to sit by the river. If there is fish, that's a bonus, but right now it's baby steps in terms of angling. It's just a little spot here. Loosen the tension, get some more line. Not bad. And it is floating, so that shot seems to be doing okay. Just going to make a little note to this. So we're on about 28. I have no idea what these measurements are. Smaller than a foot, bigger than an inch, a yard. I don't know. But if we're down at 28 now, I remember last night it was up at like 36. So I guess when the river rises, the fish come in. So it was really lively last night. It's such a shame that I couldn't. But that I can't fish, and I got my rod all tangled because I might have caught my first one. But you know what? There's worse places to hang out for the day. My van's basically serving as a drying rack at the moment. Got the solar panel up, which means I can get the fridge on, and it's actually charging a bit because it's inputting more than it's outputting. I can see that the river's got a lot stiller. The tide's slowly coming this way and it's starting to rise, so I'm going to bait it in and around this area and hopefully just attract some fish with this smelly sweet corn. Just the tip. That's all we need. That's all I've got. Can't even get it in. Once it's in, reel it in a bit, make contact with the float and then relax. Untangle, untangle. You're there, you're there. So what have you done? You've got stuck yourself on the hand, haven't you? It's very still at this time of day. It's about 6 PM. Get out of there. I don't know if I've mentioned, I definitely have. These are absolutely minging. Because the trees very beautifully reflecting off the water, I can't actually see the floats. I keep thinking I've caught something, but I haven't. Get around there, go on, get around there, go on. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. I treat the rod and the bait a bit like a child. You know, I don't want it to go out of sight. I don't want it to go around this corner, I can't keep my eye on it. Bonjour. He's having a lovely time. Absolutely lovely time. We might have to put today down to a non-starter, but I don't know what's happened to my reel. This has all come like loose. What do I do? That way? That's fine. That'll do for now. Good night. Day 3 is looking like a rain delay. It's a bit like the cricket in England. No play. The rain seems to have stopped, so this seems like a good chance to head into town. This is the first time in a long time I feel like I've put normal clothes on that weren't just swimming shorts and a t-shirt. So I've opted for shorts and a t-shirt. What's that doing there? I don't like that there. I'm not sure what to do with this at the moment. It's a bit big. But yeah, it's looking like a nice and calm day in the west of France. It rained for most this morning, so I was a bit worried that we weren't going to get the final day of no experience fishing in, but the gods are on our side and we're good to go, I think. And I mean, I'm not a fish, but if I was a fish, I think that it'd be good conditions to eat in, because obviously it's not too hot, so if I was a fish I wouldn't be coming to the surface of the water if it was baking down with heat. I'd be somewhere near the bottom, and as I don't have a plummet and can't really tell the depth, then I have no chance of catching them. So if it's a bit colder, they might want to come to the top, have a swim, and then there'll be me waiting to see if I can fish one out. But again, this I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just going basically on common sense, I guess. But yeah, we've got a 15-minute drive into the closest little town. We'll find a tackle shop, and then yeah, we'll try and find somewhere to fish. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good final day. This is where I originally got my rod and stuff from. There's quite a few around France. Terrier, land and water. This is what I bought, pre-made line, spinner, rod, about 7 foot. Now just to find somewhere to fish. I got myself some worms, some maggots, some more shots to make sure the float floats, I think. Another float, because the floats I've got, which I actually got from these pre-made ones, sometimes rips if you tug the line too hard. It like splits it. So I've just got that just in case. And I've got these, which have been causing me an absolute nightmare, but I think that I'm a bit more cautious with it now. I understand how fiddly it can be, so I just like to see if I can actually fit one of these, and then it takes out all the knots and stuff when you're attaching your hook. Sorry buddy, I'll get in the right lane, my bad. And yeah, they're just good to have around, I think, as a beginner. I think I've spotted a place, so I'll spin it back around. Lovely. Let's do this. I've never even touched a maggot before. Out. Okay, bring the tension in, wheel up, arm out, bail arm over, That's better. Right. Oh my god, I've caught a fish. Oh my gosh, I've caught a fish. Oh, what? I've caught a fish. Now what do I do? Oh my god, I've caught a fish. So I need to push the thing, get the hook, push the hook out. Oh my god, look at that. Can't believe it, there you go buddy. To be honest, I'm absolutely buzzing with that. The first fish I caught ever. And yeah, what a feeling. What a feeling. Got a lovely man who's come and joined us. Must be a good spot for it. I was going to use this as bait, but the maggot seems to be working. I'm really hungry. Bonjour. No, pas de problème.
Fishing quoi?
Pardon?
What fish?
I don't know. This is my 4th time fishing ever. I'm very new pêcheur, nouveau pêcheur.
Ah,
1, 2, 3, 4 fois.
ah ouais, ah, ok.
Je suis désolé pour mon français, j'y apprends.
Ah ouais. Ah, mais j'ai compris.
Merci. C'est bon pour poisson ou non?
Ah, c'est bon pour moi.
Ah oui, oui.
Non, non. Ça. Oh,
Ah.
holiday?
Non, j'ai voyageur. J'ai voyageur.
Vous voyagez?
Et
Ouais.
voyager, oui.
Travel?
Oui, mon
Ouais.
caravane à La Rochelle, à Lyon et
Ah,
la
ouais.
Pyrénées.
Ouais.
Biarritz.
Ah, ouais, d'accord.
Pour la
Ouais, ouais.
surf.
Ah oui. Parce que après la longueur, ça va être court. Ouais. Non, mais.
C'est mon.
Mais vous avez que ça comme canne? Comme ça, là.
Non,
Ah non.
seulement.
Ah, ouais.
Non, je viens de Leeds, in le nord.
Ah,
Leeds, près de Manchester.
ah d'accord.
Mais
Ouais.
maintenant, j'habite à Bristol.
À Bristol, ouais, ouais.
Bien pour pêche, Bristol.
Ah ouais.
Bien pour pêche.
Ça c'est français. Merde. Regarde que j'ai foutu du machin.
Comme
Oui.
tu manges la poisson ici ou non?
Hein?
Tu manges la poisson ici? Oui.
Ah oui, oui, oui.
Merci.
Ah, puis, c'est la canne, faut une canne. Hey, hey. Voilà.
Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. C'est la vie.
Salut.
Cheers. To be honest, it doesn't look like there's any more fish, but seems like a pretty good place to leave this episode, this no experience fishing episode, as I actually managed to catch a fish, which was an amazing feeling. You know, I was starting to get convinced that there was just no fish in French rivers, and then in the space of about 5 minutes sitting down here I caught a fish, and then some kind Frenchman also, I caught a fish with him, which was really nice. But I think it's important to know that, you know, like with my French or with the guitar, it's never necessarily about mastering these things, it's just about the process of doing it right. So catching that first fish, or I was even buzzing when I did 2 overhand loops and tied them together. That was something new for me to do, and I managed to hold a conversation with this gentleman in French, which I didn't even know I was speaking French. I didn't even know I had French, which proves that although it's been frustrating learning and putting the time in to do that, it pays off when you can communicate with someone. All in all, it's been a good few days. It's been a good few days, and I guess that's the most important thing in life, is to keep learning and keep trying new things. So I guess without being morbid, once you stop learning and once you stop trying to do things, you might as well be, well, what's the point? You get one go at this, one crack at life, you might as well learn as much as you can and try as much as you can, and you never know, you might find something you really like. So yeah, just remember, is there a fish on that? Because that'll be wonderful timing. No, just remember, be kind to yourselves. I know I say it all the time, but I think it's important. You've got to be kind to yourself. You've got to put that work in. You've got to get yourself outside. You know, go out and try something new. But that is it from me. And I'm sure I'll see you next time. Oh yeah, and if you like these no experience fishing episodes, or you like this addition of fishing to the channel, then let me know. That'd be really cool. I could do some more of this, and yeah, just get in touch. Let me know what's working, let me know what's not working. But it has been a pleasure, and now I'll let you go. Au revoir.